Hello from Scrapmania World. We've got some new samples from Penny Black here. We've got their board program, which means these actually come on a board, but I asked them not to put mine on a board because that way if we sell out of this, I can pull this one and still have these displayed. So we've got 4 new cards from Penny Black, one of our favorites here at Scrapmania. Super, super pretty. And we're going to show you all the supplies that were used for these cards. I only have 4 of each of these, so if you're wanting one of these, come into Scrapmania soon or call us right away so we can get them pulled for you. We will hold stuff for up to 2 weeks. Actually, we're only going to hold stuff for 1 week because we don't have very many of these, and so if you're wanting one of these, you can pay for it and we'll hold it as long as you want, but unpaid for, we can only hold it for a week because we, like I said, we have limited quantities and Christmas isn't that far away. So I don't want to hold on to stuff that somebody else might be wanting. So let me show you my favorite card first. This one is called Joy, and it is gorgeous. If you look, we've got snowflakes in the background, and they kind of stamped at the top and the bottom, and they use this snowflake stamp to do that, and it's super pretty. So it looks like they stamped it, and then they only added embossing powder at the top and the bottom so that it just kind of fades in the middle, and it's gorgeous. So you can use ink on that, embossing powder, whatever you'd like. So that's the background. And then the next item is the Whirl Wreath, which is that this one? Yes, that's the Whirl Wreath, and all they used from this is the bow right here. So they did not use the wreath, but they used the bow and tied that onto the word joy. And here's the joy. And then they also used birds and banners, which is this die, which is where they stamped the Time for Joy. They stamped that and then embossed that as well. And let's see, Time for Joy is actually off of this cute little set here. So the sentiments on this one are Time for Joy, Time for Joy and Warm Wishes. So if you're wanting this stuff for this set, again, we've got the materials used are the Jumbo Joy, which is this set. Jumbo Joy from Penny Black. The next item is the Whirl Wreath, W-H-I-R-L Wreath. And then Birds and Banners has that awesome banner down here with the little bird resting on it. And this would be perfect for any time of year. This does not have to, actually this whole card, other than the joy, could be used for anything. Take the, do any kind of a background stamp, and the bow could be used for anything. The banners could be used for anything. The little bird doesn't have to be Christmas time. So super great set. And this was called Birds and Banners. And then Heap of Joy is the next one, which is where the sentiment came from. And that was the Time for Joy that was stamped on the banner. And then the snowflake pattern background stamp, which is a must-have. Look at how awesome that looks when it was embossed. And that's that card. So let me show you the next card. That one was my favorite, but this one's pretty cool too. So this one we're going to call the Let It Snow card. And this one used the crystal frames, which I believe is this one, right? Yes, so this is the crystal frames. And, ooh, I think they lied. I do not see what they used. I don't think they used that on this card. So it says the crystal frames and the splendid spruce. And here's the splendid spruce. So they definitely used that because the trees are on there. But I don't believe, unless I'm crazy, that they used this die on that card. They used it on another card, another one that I'm going to show you. But so here are the trees, and then the Let It Snow is, oh, that's where I am crazy. So the words Let It Snow are in there also. So you get that frame, you get a snowflake, and then you get the words Let It Snow. So Let It Snow came from crystal frames, and then the trees came from the splendid spruce. Okay. And then the next one is this card that also uses those crystal frames. So this one is much more obvious. So they used the crystal frames to do this beautiful border and the square on the inside. And then they used the fir tree, which is this die here, I believe. Yep. So this die here is the fir tree, and they cut that out a couple times in a couple different colors. And then they used Heap of Happy, which is the same sentiment I showed you on the last card. So earlier they used the Time for Joy. Now you're going to use the Warm Wishes. And then that's it. So just 3 items on there. The fir tree, the crystal frames, and the Heap of Happy. Beautiful card. None of these are super extravagant. I'll show them again at the end. Just a little bit of stamping and some layered dies. So this is our next set. This one is called Enjoy the Magical Season. And this is using the Reindeer Leaps die. Again, all of these are from Penny Black. And then the Folk Art Christmas Tree, which is this one here. And so they only used part of that Christmas tree, which is the white branches down here. So even though it's a tree, they didn't use it as that. And then Frosty Hello, which is this sentiment right here. And the sentiments on this set are have a cool holiday, happy winter, windy, wintry, windy, wintry, wishful. Enjoy this magical season. Frosty friends make winter warm. Eat, drink, take naps, be merry. Merry everything, every single day. May your days be merry and bright. When snow falls, nature listens. Winter is warmer with you, and a frosty hello. So that's a really nice set, and that's where they got their sentiment for down below. And then the next one is called Endearing, and that is this stencil here. So they stenciled in the background, probably used some life-changing brushes or the Tailored Expressions brushes, because stenciling is way easier with those, as well as the pixie spray from Thermoweb, so make sure you pick those up. And I'm going to show you these cards again. So up close, this one is the Enjoy the Magical Season. This card here is Warm Wishes. Again, not that difficult. A die, the trees die cut twice, 1 stamp, add a couple pearls. This one here is called Let It Snow. This one's even simpler. You got 1 die, you stamp some images, you flick some snow, and this down here is embossed. And then my favorite card is the Joy card with your snowflake background, and then you've got 4 different die cuts layered on top with 1 little bit of stamping your sentiment on there. So Penny Black, amazing stamps, amazing dies, great quality. Terry Springston, I know you need some of these. You are a Penny Black fan. And if you're not a Penny Black fan, you're crazy, because she does amazing stuff, and we're proud to carry her stuff here at the store. So give us a call. We'll get these pulled for you. Like I said, we're only going to hold on to them for 1 week unpaid. Paid, we can hold them as long as you need. And we do ship. So give us a call and we'll get anything that you need ready for you. 319-377-9999. Have a great day. We hope to see you soon.